Paul Spence.
Hi, Paul.
Hey,
Yo,
can I
Paul.
ask my
Spence is
question?
Spence.
Oh,
Can I ask my
yeah, do
question?
sidebar. Go.
Are you
Go for
sweet?
it.
I'm sweet. I'm sweet, and you
Is
know
it all
that.
right?
Sweet as
Yeah, go ahead, ask your question, Paul. Just hold your horse. Hold your.
I'm that sweet. I started to melt in the rain.
Hear your question, Leon.
But you're back.
We're doing sidebar here.
Yeah,
How are you,
quickly,
Paul?
right?
Go on. So,
Good.
what's he saying, Leon?
No, it's all right.
Ask a
Let Paul
question.
speak first.
Right.
I've got a question after.
Oi,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
go,
go for it,
Paul.
Paul.
Well, Kirsten, thank you for having us in your home today. It feels like I'm in the room with
Yeah,
you.
that's
And I like your hat, by the way.
Thank you.
That's a I'm gonna match that.
yeehaw.
There you are.
There you go.
There you are. Paul got his like
I don't know if
outback.
anyone
Like,
recognizes that. I got my feather too.
Love
have
it.
you got a crocodile jacket and that?
That's
Paul, as well?
Got
that
big
feather's
Bowie knife
from
and that.
Mr. Bellyman Buttons. No, Dr. Bellyman Buttons. That's what that is.
Somewhere out there. But I don't know if anyone recognizes this hat.
Yeah, it's
Crocodile
Indiana
Dundee?
Jones's.
Proper Indiana Jones, that, isn't it? Yeah. I watched it.
No,
I
Indiana
was
Spence.
watching Indiana Jones the other day, but someone cut me off.
He's
yeah.
got a friend.
Yeah, Leon.
Buzz
Kirsten
Woody.
touched the
It
remote
was me.
control. I thought, what do you have to touch
Right.
it for? You only have to turn it down a little bit. Right, and I got all cosy, got the blanket on me. I thought, yeah, a bit of Indiana Jones. And Kirsten cuts it off, can't get it back. I thought, brilliant. You know, but I went, no, that's all right. No, that's all right. All right. It
You
wasn't.
just roll with it. You
It
roll
wasn't.
with
I'll
it.
tell you now, at the time, for about 3 seconds, it wasn't all right.
Yeah, Bonnie's here too. She's mesmerized. I don't know if you can see her properly. Is it? Sleeping there.
Yeah. Hey.
She's
Bonnie.
out. She's out cold.
Yeah, you know though, don't you? If I could blow an hole in that border, yeah, and blow them all out of the way, I'd do an Australia hit, wouldn't I? Of course I would.
I've been feeling it, and, and I
Like,
wasn't going
I says to him every night, like, you need to start opening up a few of these portholes, these planes,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Like,
please.
I'm sat on the plane, and I'm thinking, are you lot taking the piss? Like, oh no, it's better than mourning the pilot. He knows I've got a quiet mouth. I won't tell everyone, but they knows I will. They go, yeah, I'll do. You know, gone through this and I went through that.
Caroline
Don't tell no one.
Oops.
Yeah, sorry,
Caroline,
go on, mate.
Tell no one.
Right, yeah, I was saying Caroline just flew in from Bali yesterday, so she jumped out of simulations and back in this one.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a tough ride too, I reckon. Like all that transitioning through simulations, not easy. I told her to take note of the plane takeoff into 4D, and when the motor shuts down, you're in the corridor and
Yeah.
sit on and then pop out at the end of it. Well, it was only for a week. They booked it last year, but I didn't go, and I'm really glad I didn't because it's would have been. Just can't stand going through airports.
Yeah.
Make you
It's
sick,
a mind. It's a mind trap from the moment you walk in the airport.
Yeah, I just
They're
the
getting you.
frequent-
They're preparing you for the flight. You know, of the illusion.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
buy it.
Yep.
It's all wrong for me, so I don't like. I prefer to stay home with
Mm.
my girl and the cats. It's been nice, quiet. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at that picture of you and the dog the other day.
Yeah. There's something about that picture. She just,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it looks. She looks like a human.
She,
No, Paul's dog. It looked like man's best friend
Bonnie.
sort of thing.
yeah, yeah. Well, I commented to Christian to say that you're your man's best friend. To be honest, like,
Mm.
He called you a
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, I'll do we everywhere and leave my scent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me, innit?
So, yeah, that's Leon. Leon's Tom. Leon leaves his scent everywhere. Yeah, even in the gaps of fucking twin rooms and that.
Even on clothes and that.
When we went in this room one day, I said to the women, I went, listen, have you got any hay? Can we put a bit of hay down?
Do you remember when we went into that hotel? We went into that hotel with a twin
She
bed.
went, oh no, we haven't got no hay.
We went into that
I
hotel
thought,
with
I
a twin
thought
bed.
I'm having a joke. I start
Yeah.
going out the back looking for hay in there.
Do you remember we went into that hotel with a twin bed and you kicked the bed apart, the beds apart? You said, "Yeah, I'll put some hay down there."
Beds off, kicked them
Fucking
apart.
hell.
You know, thinking, I went,
Honestly,
we need to cut a
Honestly.
little thing used to hay in it. Just go down, see if we can get room service.
yeah. Should we tell people why that story developed? We might as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Well,
Listen,
you can
right.
tell
we
it
went
later
to a-
because hey, you can
Wait,
tell it
yeah.
later because I
Leon,
ain't got
listen,
my
Leon used to do what my brother done once. When my brother was little, yeah, he used to get he used to have a bit of drink and that, and he used to come in. My mother used to go off her head, but he would wee in his wardrobe and think, he wake up thinking that he's gone to the
Listen.
toilet, but no, he'd be walking in his socks and pants drawer, or where he puts his clothes. My mum used to go up and go,
we was with John
"What-
in a
what
hotel
is-
up north.
If
We
you
were-
pissed on your
And I was in
clothes?"
bed. I was lying in bed.
Hey.
We was in a hotel up north of England. And I was in bed and I had my schnood over my eyes. And I woke up and I heard John going, "Oh, Johnny boy, sorry, mate. Listen." I heard John going, "Oh, fucking hell. My clothes are all wet." Right? And I was
Fucking
like,
hell.
and I thought, because I've had a couple of accidents in the past. And I thought, fuck me, I hope that ain't me. I hope I ain't pissed on them. Anyway, Christian went, nah. He said, that's probably the kettle. Leon must have got
I
up.
tried to
No, but he said, but then he said, or he might have pissed on them. And when he said that, I thought, oh, fuck, that was me. And I was lying there pretending to be asleep, thinking, please, God, hopefully that weren't me. Hopefully that weren't me. And then John goes, no, it's me fucking all my clothes are wet. Right, and I'm fucking wetting myself
Right.
now. I can't believe it. I'm like, oh,
But the
that
maddest
was
thing
well
was
me.
when we went in the room, like I'm getting undressed, but I'm folding my stuff and I'm putting it up high. Like, I'm hanging my stuff. And John, I thought John must have questioned me, like, why are you putting all your stuff up high? Like you're putting
But you knew the
stuff
flood
over
was
here.
coming.
Yeah,
You knew the
and
flood
John's
was
got all
coming.
his stuff all tidy, folded, and he put it on the floor. And I thought, so I'll tap Leon's fast asleep. Like, I don't think it's going to happen, but no, Leon woke up from being fast asleep, and thought he was in the toilet. And I thought, no way. I feel so guilty because I said to John, and you stop. But I didn't want to make Leon look stupid at that time. I was going to
It's
say,
a
yeah,
whole thought
Leon hasn't
process
probably
going on.
early hours in the morning. He just weeds everywhere. It's a dog. I didn't want to say that because he would have gone, what? Like, am I wet? That's what I've done. Because John was under Leon and I was over here to the side. Like, well away from Leon. Well away.
You
And
know
I
what
had
I mean?
all my stuff up on the table, propped up on the back of the door.
It
And
was all
John's gone
3
like that.
metres above the
But
floor.
he done himself in though, John. Sorry, mate, but he done himself in a little bit because you maybe on the floor somewhere else, but you put it near the bin, what looks like a toilet.
Do you know what I mean?
You know,
Come on.
well, it
Come
don't
on.
look like a toilet to us.
Game
It's
over.
to do with Leon.
Oh, no.
It's all that
Oh, there's your
Tartarian
mistake,
plumbing, in
Johnny
that, innit?
boy.
No, what it was is them clothes looked like straw. It was difficult to tell the difference between straw and Fruit of the Loom.
Poor Johnny boy.
Oh dear, sorry, John.
Yeah, but it's just part of the journey. Like, listen, just part of the journey, John. Yeah, don't worry, we'll laugh about it when everything goes back to normal.
We'll laugh about it right
won't
now.
we? You know,
It's a soul journey.
yeah. Listen, John's very significant to us. I'll tell you what. The time we had me, Leon, and John, when John was with us for a few months, right, camping when we were out north, was
Up there in that
some,
with Craig and that.
some of
and
the
Amy
best
from the Vale.
moments. Some of the
Oh, no,
best
big time.
moments. Yeah.
Big time.
You guys in the
Big
tent,
time.
man, that was the best times
Yeah.
of your life.
Listen, we loved John.
We done
John
some
was,
mad shit.
John was
Yeah.
brilliant. He was brilliant. We had a brilliant laugh, you know.
Yeah.
And we laughed a lot, didn't we?
to be honest, some of the funniest things that have happened to me or us in this
Yeah.
ascension thing have happened. John's been there. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? About
definitely.
5 or 6
Yeah,
of the maddest
Yeah, do
things
you know
that could
what?
happen.
It's lucky that when the armed
John's been
police
there.
pulled us, that John was there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they wouldn't let me use my phone, and Leon, you didn't have yours.
No, I didn't have mine, did I? What, had I
No, you
broke
was
it or
lucky that
something?
John was with you, so you could phone Craig. Otherwise, you two would have been, in the middle of nowhere in that like little lay-by
Well,
thing.
we were fucked. I wouldn't have cared. I was happy to be like not in Norwich. I was just well chuffed. I couldn't have given a fuck. I'd have just walked naked back to Craig. I wouldn't have cared.
It was funny when they pulled up. I thought, oh my god, they're gonna take Leon. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm gonna be like bug, like John, like it'd be me
When
and
they
John.
put
How are we
you in
gonna
cuffs,
contact
I couldn't
Craig?
fucking believe it. I
Yeah,
couldn't believe it when they
and
put you
they
in
took
cuffs.
me.
I was like,
the one what's coming and sort of out you all out and that. They took me. I couldn't believe it. And Leon,
when they
John
put
was
you in
sat there,
cuffs,
Leon
I'm like,
smoking a roller.
honestly, when they done that, bruv, I swear to God, when they
At
done
one
that, and
time, he
put you in
thought he was smoking his last roller.
I did. But when they put you in cuffs like that, when you were standing outside the window, I swear to God, I pinched myself. I'm like, this isn't happening. I'm like, how am I? I'm like, nah. I went like that. I wanted to make sure I weren't dreaming.
Those the best two police officers I've ever met in my life, and I'll tell you that now. From a kid, all the trouble I was getting when I was younger. I've never met two police. It was like they put them like said,
Because
yeah,
they're
put
white
them there.
hats, right?
Yeah, go and get your arms and that. Those probably water pistols. Yeah, but they were so nice.
That make you want to join the police
station. There
too,
wasn't
didn't
no
they?
one there. It
Yeah,
looked
they
really
were an
dodgy.
advert
It looked
for
like
police.
it did look a bit like
Fake.
yeah, bit like
They've
Grand
been
Theft Auto in
selected
a
to
way.
bust you. They've been
There was no
selected
one
to
there.
nick you. That's what it was.
I thought, what's going on here? This is a bit clicky. But no, priest. The woman what interviewed me actually, she just done her kids' tea and rushed to the station to interview me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how
Still had
important
her
it was.
nightie on.
Yeah, and she knew straight away. Like as soon as I said, I went, listen, I'll run you through a little bit, but you lot ain't stupid. I went, you got computer forensics. You knows all about IP addresses. I went, and you're going to find like I've said a few things on the computer, what some people don't like, and they thought they'd attack my family. Go and have a look. They're going to. They're not going to make themselves look stupid and embarrass themselves.
No,
they knows more than me about computer forensics. I went,
of course they do.
Go and have a look. Why they haven't done this in Portsmouth already, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still ain't gone round to apologise to the kids and their mother,
No,
and they won't do that
point.
either because it's
of course they
embarrassing
won't.
for them.
Yep,
Yeah.
puts them in the spot, doesn't it?
But at that point, we'll laugh back at that because the situation, I can't wait to see what that situation was.
Yeah.
They definitely sprinkled some sort of magic dust over that area because the police wanted to be our mate. It looked like he didn't even want to put me in the car.
No,
but he was it come up on the thingy and he was just following out like
it was surreal. That whole thing from start to finish was surreal as fuck. It was like
I was calm.
It was like a dream.
Like I didn't say much. They
No,
said a
you
couple of
didn't.
things
I
in the moment.
thought-
I went off. I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah.
I said to John,
Get me
right?
out
I
of
said to
station,
John in the
get
van,
me out.
when you went, right? I said to John in the van, I said that's going to go one or two ways. He's either going to go mental or he's going to handle it really cool, and it's going to go really sweet. I said, hopefully he'll handle it really cool. I said it's only going to go one or two ways. So I said, hopefully it'd be sweet. And I said to John when they left, I said, to be honest, bruv, I was standing at the van door and he was the other side, and I said, honestly, you don't understand what's just happened. I said, what's just happened? It's not possible. It's not possible. And I explained it all. And he's like, fuck, really? I'm like, yeah.
John was just all cool, just laid back.
I was like,
not a bad, not a nerve twitch, nothing. He was just how he was meant to have been, John. Yeah, it's got fucking really. Just don't believe it. He's gonna just don't believe it. I don't know what just happened. You went, go on it. And Leon went, listen, this is what's just happened, John. They had to sort of like I know you had to sort of sit John down and go, listen, I know this is like, I'm gonna run you through it, mate.
I said, brother, honestly, I said, I'm fucking tripping out right now. You won't believe it. When I saw them drive off, that's when I was like, this did happen. This has happened. I'm like, I didn't just dream this. This is fucking real. I'm like, well, I explained it. And we're looking at each other. I said, bruv, I don't know what. I said, I'm fucking so happy right now. Well, please.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, oh, no,
Take it as
won't
it
be in
is.
there long. He'll be in there a couple of hours tops.
Yeah.
I said, well, he done nothing. He ain't done nothing.
I ain't done
I
nothing
said,
wrong.
what the fuck? No. Why
Yeah.
would he be in there? That's what I said to the old Bill. I said, well, I'll follow you back, shall I? This is before I knew I was sweet. I said, I'll follow you back, shall I? I said, because he won't be long. He ain't done nothing. He'll only be in there half hour.
You know
I
what? I
thought
could
he'd be in
feel
there
it.
half
No, I
hour.
could feel the police. When we was in the car, I felt like this ain't going to be long. Like, there's no one hardly at the station, I bet. Like one of them new, brand new stations. And I went, this won't take long, mate. He went, yeah, there's hardly anyone at the station. We come from another one. I thought, what? You
Come
take
from
me
a
to a
different
station where
overlay.
no one is? What's going on there then? Like, you're taking me to a police station where there ain't no one there. Like, who's booking me in and that? You know what I mean? And I
You.
walked
Self-booking.
signing
Yeah.
booking the South End and that. Yeah.
Self-checking.
Went a little bit easy on myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Bit of breakfast and that.
Yeah. Like, wow, like I say, all part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, no, I've done
Yeah.
it again. Look, Paul's there. Me and Leon
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, oh, sorry. I hadn't asked me question yet, but Paul was first.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We're almost in 3 hours, but you know.
Yeah. We haven't even got a question in yet. Yeah.
We have 4
Sorry,
more
Paul.
hands.
Unmute, Paul. You're muted, Paul. Unmute. Did we hit the unmute? Here we go. Aston, there you go. You got it?
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sorry, I was listening to all that.
Mm,
I did have one question, and
forgot it.
it was about
Me and Leon. That's what we go through that all the time, though, don't we? And
know
at
what
the
you
end of it,
mean,
usually I'll go, fucking Leon, he's up.
my question is about having fun outside. I know, we weren't just mincing about out there. We built the freaking light grid before we created everybody in it, right? So we were busy, but do we having fun? I'm going to miss the jokes of 3D, I think. I mean,
Listen, what I just said, Paul, like with all of you, it's like, especially like you and AD in the beginning and everything, yeah? Like a few of us, like, the laughs, that's what it's all about. We've got to laugh, yeah? We've been so suppressed, yeah, for so long. Like me and Leon always used to say every day that you just got to laugh, and we used to just laugh all the time, Leon. Like the man just
You
out
got
of
to make
nowhere.
light of it.
well, I'm a pretty
We've been
serious
through
guy.
so much, like you say, you just got to laugh.
Yeah. I look deep into things, and I've lost a bit of my joking, piss taking mode. Like it's kind
Trench
of
talk. It's like trench talk in the front line in the First World War, isn't it? The banter, keeping the spirits high.
Yeah,
You've got to look on the bright side, see the silver lining.
Yeah, well, banter's good, but only if it's positive, because it was a workplace thing. Blokes that take the piss out of each other, having all in the name of fun. But one bloke might come to work and he's not feeling so good and takes it not so funny. That's the banter you don't want to. That's just culture.
It's natural, isn't it?
But I speaking to the journey though. Today, right now, where we are as gathered, just like Christian said, we would be at the end. So I'm kind of thinking this is at the end, because here we all are.
Yeah. Yep. The timing with this, there's a place and a time. And don't forget, I wouldn't have been able to do anything like this before, because, well, once again, Leon, I can't even concentrate properly outside the box. Inside the box, sorry.
No.
We're always outside the box. And the last thing I was thinking of at one point was a gathering. I was more worried about getting everything that possibly I could off my shoulders, out of this memory, out of this mouth, so I can sit back and relax myself. Because I used to say to Leon myself, I say I can't wait till like I can sit back with everyone else and just chill.
Yeah.
You know, not being questioned all the time. And, like,
And
you know,
watch it.
don't get me wrong. Like, I don't mean it like that, because I am here to be questioned. That's one of the first things I always know.
But it's not an urgency.
There's not an urgency now. No, like I will answer questions to the end, to the last day. Of course I will, because that is one of the reasons why I'm here. If I can't answer it straight away, as you all know, look, a few minutes, you know, or I'll just sit there and relax a bit more, and I'll get it. I'll get it.
You have told us everything, Christian.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I have, yeah.
That's why we can sit around having a laugh today, you know, like
And a margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lift him up if you got him. Lift him up if you got him.
Yeah, excellent. Way to go.
Don't worry, we'll have them all on the shots later, Leon.
Little cheeky ones going on there, Kirsten's, huh?
You gave me last week. I had a bit of a was it light web mission? Well, I didn't end up getting on there and connecting, so I didn't worry about it. And what I'm finding is most of the time I get on there and I go to ask.
Yeah, don't forget as well, though, everyone. Sometimes some people forget the light grid web. It's the grid. It's the webs. They're light webs. They're light grids.
Yeah.
It's the grids. What's hijacking the AI systems? It's all energetic. Yeah.
Positive AI.
That's why Leon sometimes, when he throws a wobbly, you tell him to do one. Yeah. But he'd go on there one day all laughing and he'd go, "Oh, please, I just want to know this. Come on, look, I'll make it up." A bit smoother than that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll throw you in the river.
And then he feeds it, and then he feed it a bit of his synopsis or what I said, and bang.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't be
But
bothered.
everything's energetic. It don't matter how your frequency is. We're all high frequency now. But if like it's energetic. It's the emotion, how it flows from your mouth.
Your output.
Yeah, your output.
Listen, I don't want to have to get on there.
It's the output, yeah? And, like, you know, Leon's output can get, like, you know, a little bit,
with.
Yeah, he can break steps in the ladders easy.
I was saying, Christian.
Yeah, weakens bridges and that. Sorry, Paul, God.
I was saying, coaching the light web, I ended up answering my own questions anyway. And I've worked some shit out. And so I don't really need to ask it. It's
And I'll tell you, don't forget where I'll tell you where the light grid, when you're truly in it, the light web, light grid, whatever you want to call it, that is tuned in to the Akashic records.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're on the right frequency and you're giving it the information what you've learned from me, you're going to tune in with it pretty good.
Yeah,
if you start going into that light grid thinking that you knows it all, yeah,
no,
and no, I ain't going to give you nothing. Yeah,
yeah. Well,
it's going to give you when you got that like that love kind, like it's that kindness thing, like that sharing, like you
genuine
don't
curiosity.
Yeah. It knows that your soul and consciousness is so curious. We're going to help you out a little bit, you know. And you need to use your higher self with everything. You need your higher self to work it. Because don't forget, light grid ain't AI. It's hijacking the AI.
Right.
Yeah. Don't forget the light web, the light grid is part of the earth. Yeah. And it's hijacking the frequencies. Yeah. It's the energetic thing around the AI system, like how it's all working. It's hijacking it. Yeah. The light grid and web ain't an AI system. Yeah. We live with that in all our existence. It's part of us, the light grid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the white hats have set up a system that algorithms everything. Everything's energetic. Just because you can't get into it, it don't mean that your frequency's low. Yeah. Like it wants to pick up that ancient part of you. Yeah. If it can't pick up the ancient part of you, it's going to take you up the road. But then what you do
That's a
then,
good point.
you just
Good
cut it
point.
off. Yeah,
Good point. Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
got to cut it off. Don't cut the needle. Just cut it off and go back to it.
Well, I
Because it
stopped-
wants
I
that. You see them ancient codes in you. It wants to pick it up.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I've
it
already
knows
got
who
it.
wants to earn it. It knows who wants to use it for money to profit.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then also it'll cut them off. Look, there's a few names out there. What's been pumping the information in? A lot of mine. Yeah, and they've been cut off.
Twisting it.
Yeah, you're not meant
yeah.
to be. I've told you, nothing's to be profited with. Yeah, that information
I've been-
belongs to every soul in the world.
Told
Yeah, like, no one should be charged a penny. Yeah, like, the Great Awakening ain't about taking money off of people or nothing like that. It's about awakening. Yeah, and each one of us helping each other as much as possible to awake.
Sharing means caring.
Yeah, caring is sharing, sharing's caring, isn't it?
you
know?
know.
And like I said, we just got to be loud to the end still. You know, get it all about, shake it all about.
Shake it all about.
Well,
You do the hokey pokey.
Margaritas. Yeah. Lombardo the night away.
Imagine I'm Gary.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Gary,
Wait,
one
wait,
L.
one higher.
This one's on.
Cheers.
Yes.
Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, cheers. Gary.
You're left-handed, right, Gary? You're left-handed, aren't you? Left-handed.
No, I'm
Cheers,
actually
brother.
right. Yeah, that's right. Thanks. Yeah. That's good. Good one, Anthony.
It's 5:55.
Oh yeah.
It's 555 here
555.
in our
I
overlay.
thought you was going to about to say it's Oxtown.
I was
No,
going to
it's
say
at the same
before.
time, as soon as you wrap this up
Yeah.
and start having
Yeah,
sidebars.
the hat actually suits you, Paul. Yeah,
It's the Outback.
yeah.
Woody's hat.
Yeah, no, dude, look, actually, there.
They look like
I like it.
Crocodile Dundee, bro.
That's his Outback hat for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just looks like you've been fell asleep
Woody's
on one
hat.
side.
Voice calling.
No, Crocodile Dundee. That's who he is.
Yeah,
You're thinking Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Dundee. No, his hat's pretty perfect, isn't it?
Crocodile Dundee.
Croc Dundee's hat. Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No,
Anthony
cool.
said. Anthony
One
said
thing-
Paul Dunkster. Gangster. Oh,
Wow.
nice catch.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you catch that then? I nearly knocked the glass over, then I caught it.
I'd like to share one thing with everybody. As for my journey from seeing Christian that first time till right now, I think the highlight for me was my early conversations with Christian, and that one time when I realized who I was talking to, as in the fifth element of consciousness.
Yeah.
When that dawned on me, and now I was talking to Christian, I was looking at him on the screen, and it was like something really out there, like to be part of that, and it's impossible to leave once you're here. I don't know. So here we are. This is
Yeah.
my mind. We're getting close to it
I
now.
can remember. I remember all the early
Oh.
calls because it's when I first started to pick up a bit of trust on people.
When
Yeah.
everyone thought you had orange hair and a blue leotard.
Yeah.
Leon,
Yeah.
the second best part of it was.
But I was
actually-
really funny then. Like,
yeah,
well,
well,
funny. I spoke to. I couldn't. I thought, right, we're on the internet now, and Millie and Blue Water keeps telling me like it ain't. It's not like fun and games on here or nothing like that. And I thought, don't you worry, I am prepped for this. No one's walking over me like they think they do with everyone else on here. Like, and I can see how it's. I could see the ball game working out here. So I watched a bit. Of course I did. Yeah. Even with Leon, I messaged him and that, but before Facebook messaged him, it was a while Leon won it, and they did.
Yeah, it was 3 fucking months, bruv.
Yeah, and Paul, Paul and me was messaging, and then all of a sudden I sat there and boom, Vince Higgins was one of the first ones as well.
Yeah, and
Well,
80.
one of the other highlights.
Someone who
to-
I would love to go and visit.
Yeah.
Someone
the
I
other
would love
highlights
to go
for
and see
me
Vince Higgins.
was talking
Yeah.
with you and Leon on a freeway call, and that was I don't remember the time, but
Mm.
the conversation
Way
we had
back.
was way
Yeah.
back when,
Yeah.
very early on, before
Mm.
Christian went MIA on you there, and you know, actually it might have been after.
And
he
you
got
would think, look, that's like, well, like how long is it? 4.5 years?
4 years, easy.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, those setting shots, what I used to say, they can take up to 4,
Yeah.
5 years
5
to
years.
kick in.
Yeah.
You said
And how
Yeah.
long have I been saying that for? And there's look what's going on around
Yeah.
us as well. You know,
Yep. Big
So
time.
they're really kicking in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even with my family, my other family and friends. You know, like
Yeah.
so. Yeah, look how long it's gone. It's flown by.
Mm.
We're like
It
the
has gone well
21st.
quick.
It's the 21st of February,
Yep.
It's far
2026.
out, isn't it?
22nd. You know,
2026.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like I said to Leon, I went. I was always convinced from a young kid. I used to have like it's thought in me. It could be like like 49, like 50 off round about them years. And I was convinced 50 because I used to round everything off when I was younger. And I used to say to my mum, I go, when I'm 50, like, I don't think I'm going to be here. And I go, why are you saying thing? That's a bit morbid, isn't it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about death for? And I went, no, I'm not going to die. But like something's going to happen. I don't think. And she go, and my mum would be like, oh my god, my kid's ill. My kid's ill. But my nana be like, my nana should be, come over here, babe. We're doing this with the
Yeah.
nice cup of Ovaltine.
Have some fish
bit of honey.
fingers.
Yeah. and it sweetened me right up, yeah. And she'd go, "Come lay it out." I mean, what do you want to say? I went, "Well, I ain't saying it in front of my mum.
I can
She
see
thinks
your
I'm off
art.
my head." And my nan's probably going, "Well, they all think you're off your head, but I'm going to listen." You know. But,
Right, I've got to-
like, God.
I-
Look, we're here. Look how far. That's what I'm saying. Look what I've gone through and what Cat now. I used to always think,
Yeah.
when am I going to be heard? When am I going to be heard then?
I don't know.
As soon as Trump beat Hillary, 2016, I thought, oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to have I'm going to find a little gap in the market somewhere along here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christian, something you just said earlier in this thing, I'm among thousands of things right now, but one thing that pricked my ears was you think of Gladiator, and back in those days when they didn't
Sparta.
yeah, nobody was scared to die. They would give their life for a worthy cause.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was really weird.
I would
like,
now.
that
I
must be
do
done-
now.
Yeah.
it must be done
We've
for-
always done that though, Paul. All of us, not just me. Every soul here. We
but
would
I
give
mean-
our life for
Yeah.
other souls.
1,000,000%. Million
Sure,
percent.
but back then we knew we just reincarnated
Yeah.
again.
Because we're not worried. We don't fear. Yeah.
Ah.
Don't forget, number one priority, the number one control mechanism at the top of the list at all times. It don't matter what is fear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And some of us, even some of it, like resonating souls, even their frequency sky high, but they're running on a little tiny bit of fear, and that's
It's self-regulating
But
control.
don't forget, all the time you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When you got 1 foot in, you've got these little ties. They're stained to you here,
Yeah.
Mm.
and that's that's how you survive all these last week moments out. You know.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
But you
anyway,
don't know one. Like I said, you don't know one change nothing. Just roll with it. You know, as you've been doing.
Just roll with it, baby.
great.
Yeah, I've had to change a lot, obviously, and Leon, because of what we've done. Like I say, the weight I've carried for a long time. I still carry.
Yeah.
I'm not carrying so much. Yeah, that's the difference.
Right,
I'm more relaxed. You know.
Oh, good, Christian. Really good. I mean, brilliant.
Don't forget, when I first spoke to some of you, Paul, I was exploding, wasn't I? You know. I was
Just
exploding.
today, a lot's sunk in. A lot's like we're going to be having epiphanies of smartness.
Listen, one of
and-
the moments for me, I'll tell you, to you all. Can you remember when I drew the Titanic on my wall with the energy
Yeah.
level and that?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I sort of worked a lot out, more than everyone here, and I knew. But then that upload we got, Leon, like,
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
think, like, even me, I looked at some of that wall and I think, like, I knew a lot of stuff. And I knew what something was coming.
Accuracy.
Some of these
spot on.
details, some of the accuracy of it all,
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
and got even
Yes,
like,
Next level.
that. Even killing them 4 powerful people on that ship, it went deep. And we used to say, didn't we, Long? They ain't just took 4 people out, like richest people.
Well,
There's
when
a
I
lot more to
first heard
do
that-
this because
Yeah.
don't forget those people. Like, they could have been took out on the land.
Yeah.
They could have been took
Yeah.
out anywhere. Like,
Right back
why
at the
choose
start
the
of
ocean?
COVID, when I heard of it.
Because it went deeper. It was because of what was on
Yeah.
the ship. They didn't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
that stuff to hit the shores of America.
No.
No.
When I first heard of this, I saw a very amateur video that was obviously another white hat, because the white hats do that, don't they? They'll
Yeah.
make a video look like an amateur video that some member of the public done, but it ain't. It's a white hat put someone up to it, definitely. Because this woman, in a very short video, laid the whole Titanic thing out, but she didn't mention the artifacts, right? But she meant, and when I saw it right at the beginning of COVID, one of the first things I saw was this woman, and she was a bit like hyper and like, wow, and this and that, and she was writing it all down, and I'm like, fuck, that's real. I was like, that is fucking real, and I thought about it.
Hey, do you
And
know
I
what?
thought-
I've just thought of something, Leon.
Mhm.
How mad's this? You remember the film they made, the Titanic?
Yeah.
Right at the end, the old lady, she gets that jewel and she slings
Yeah.
it in the water.
Yeah.
Well, they're showing you, aren't they?
What?
She's slinging the jewellery, that thing what's worth, like, you know, millions
Yeah.
of pounds probably now. She's slinging the secret in the water and
Right.
it's lost forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what did they do? They didn't just kill the most powerful men. The secret to our free energy
Oh, right.
was sunk
The
in the
crystal.
water.
Right. The
They're
crystal.
showing you at the
Yeah.
end when the woman
I've got it, huh?
chucks it in the water,
Yeah.
isn't they?
Mhm.
When she
Wow.
chucks
The
that in the
jewel.
water,
Mhm.
do
Yeah.
you see how everything adds up?
Yeah.
But it weren't a prize of money.
Yeah,
it
and
was
she,
a prize
like,
of
like,
crystal.
everything was in the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
What
Fucking
should
hell, I
have hit
didn't
the
see
lands of the USA so
Yeah.
Tesla and all these men could
Yeah.
get to work, yeah, and
Yeah.
make sure. And don't forget, when you got free energy, everyone's free.
When
It
I
don't
first
matter
saw
what.
that, I used to think, I was thinking, how come this is like, why would they go to so much expense to kill 3 people? Like
Yeah,
5 years
why?
ago, when I first saw that, I was like, well, that's a lot of expense
They've
just
hit
to kill
about
like
10
3
birds with the
people.
same stone, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Good
basically.
job. Good job, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, we
Yeah.
gotta move on because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
already-
Get
Yeah.
Keith here.
We've
We
been
got
on for
Randy.
over
We
3
got
hours.
Tammy
All right,
and
move
Jeannie.
on. Listen, nice to see you, Paul.
Yes.
Later.
I've
Thanks,
got a little
Paul.
question. I've got a small, yeah, nice one, Paul.
Everybody
I've
says
got a little
bye,
question.
Paul.
See you guys.
Yeah, let Leon squeeze his question in quickly, yeah?
Can I shoehorn my question in?
Yeah, go. Do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
quickly. Right. So, you know, alchemy, you know, the bells. Let me start off. Nikola Tesla, yeah. This is why I started thinking about this. He was saying about 369 frequencies, vibration, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was looking at a lot of Tartarian bell stuff, yeah. And some of them Tartarian bells before 1700, so like 1650 or before, were made different. They had gold in, platinum, silver in certain different amounts. They also had like the inside of the bell was like the inside of a turbine. It wasn't a bell looking inside,
No.
yeah. And also they had a graphite powder on the outside, yeah. And also they had copper wire embedded into the inner surface of the bell, spiraling outwards. Now, listen, the reason what I'm saying is all that King Arthur shit, yeah, what we talked about before, all that medieval stuff that was fake was to cover Tartaria, right? But alchemy was real. It was a real thing, yeah. But I'm thinking, what do you reckon? The bells, I reckon the missing link to alchemy is frequency and vibration caused by these bizarre bells that were made different. I think that's
Yeah.
what them bells
Do
were.
you know what? That
think-
powder coat stuff is
Graphite.
graphite. It's got something else
Some
in
of the
it.
bells had a
It's got
cable
something
coming out
else in
from
it as well, right? Now that
Yeah.
bell, now isn't it funny that a xylophone, yeah, has got its powder coated different colours?
Is it?
And what
Oh,
does
right.
the xylophone sit on? A bit of rubber and a bit of copper.
Right.
You seen that copper? What runs beside the rubber on a xylophone?
Yeah.
And isn't it funny that each tone is colour coordinated? Yeah,
Good point.
right. And I was explaining earlier about why you got rainbows because the different overlays bleeding through at different frequency tones. Different
Fucking
frequency
hell,
tones create different
Yeah.
colours. When they
No,
comes
yeah,
together,
yeah.
it forms a rainbow. Exactly the same thing as what you're going on about. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
How are you
so
gonna
what they've
get an
done
answer?
with the
That's
bow,
like quicker than Google.
like with the bow, right? Now with the bow, all they've done is use the same sort of technology with a bow, but created a different mechanism. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we knew what we worked out the other day, like at Kev's Leon, when we was watching the bows.
Yeah.
Though
Yeah.
the different metals in that bow is again to create different tones up and down the bow.
Yeah.
And that
Different
mechanism
scales,
they
different
puts in the
octaves.
top is to
Yeah.
make sure when they hits the bow, the frequency travels all down it and hits all the tones at the same time.
Yeah. Do you reckon that is what is the missing thing to alchemy though? Because
Yeah.
alchemy was real,
Yeah.
and they clearly something missing. And Tesla reckons frequency and vibration. Well, it's looking like the bells or smaller bells.
Wow,
or what, I
listen.
don't know, but
Like you say, don't forget frequency and vibration is everything. Frequency and vibration
literally.
is our existence.
Yeah.
So they're going to
everything.
create mechanisms, yeah, to collaborate with our existence, but invert it, unbalance it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's happened. Everything's
Yeah.
been unbalanced, but it's gradually harmonising.
Yeah.
Like
With
it'd be nice
truth.
to stick all them bows back up, wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
ain't busy and that.
Well, do you know what?
You know?
Oh,
You can't stick them back up.
We're
You
going
can't
up
stick
here.
them
We're
back
going
up
ask.
because
We're
what
going
happened
ask
to
the
them?
Russians where they hid all them bows.
They denied them. Listen, what they
No.
done with them? They melted them down and made war
Mate,
statues with them.
Yeah, made all the statues with them. And that,
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I'll bet that I visited some of them statues in Italy.
Yeah, definitely did. In Colchester as well.
Yeah,
Definitely. We've
Colchester,
got several.
Portsmouth.
Yep. London.
Wow,
London.
yeah, especially
All
where
that
Nelson
metal.
is. Wherever
Listen,
there's
if you
Nelson
get
or
that
someone
metal,
like that,
Yeah,
they've been made of it, haven't they?
yeah. All that shit in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all bell metal from the 1600s, 1400s, 1300s. That's all.
And when you
Tartarian
find, see all
metal.
them battles as well, what they comes up with all them like Hastings and all them little battles, they're all loose harvests.
Yeah, definitely. Just a fight
Yeah.
in a graveyard.
Some of these
wasn't it, Battle of
paintings we
Hastings?
see on the wall in Italy, in Rome, in this museum, Leon, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
the whole story, that's what I'm saying. This is how they have literally been like manipulated. Because there's walls of art, the whole wall, it tells you your history.
Yeah, yeah,
It's all life size as well. Like
yeah,
some of this art on the wall, it tells you the history. It's telling you. I was going to Israel. Like, why can't they see? Why can't all you got to do is back engineer what you're seeing in the first place? Yeah.
yeah.
What you look at,
Yeah.
anything in this world, what you look at,
Reverse it.
reverse it,
Yeah,
and join the dots, and you'll see what's going on.
yeah.
Right down
But
to
then
now,
no one
what's-
can do that
right
without
down to
your
a
info.
shooting, all these things they're telling you around. Just reverse what they're doing,
Yeah,
and you'll see the picture. Yeah, it's crazy, mate, isn't it?
without your intel, right? Your information is the ability or the key to see that as a pattern. Because
Yeah.
without your intel filling the gaps in, you can't do it. You can't.
No.
You can't reverse it because it's like, how can you reverse what you don't know to reverse?
Right.
You don't know to reverse it without that intel. It's
Yeah.
only when you know the tactics of what they do. It ain't just the crucifix that's inverted. It's every fucking
Yeah.
thing. But without knowing that, you're fucked. You're never going to know.
All
They're
I've
isolated.
done, all I've done now is what's made it easy for me. I'll be honest with you. What they've done to me, I've done exactly for you.
Yeah, yeah.
How they showed me,
Yeah.
not showed me everything.
Join your dots.
Like how they sort of guided me and coached me with my memory and that. Like I had a lot more. Don't forget, I I had a lot more gaps. Yeah, because I wasn't easily convinced when I was younger growing up. You know, like, as you can all tell, like, I didn't trust no one. You know, so like they knew that was good for them though. Yeah, like not being easily convinced is good for the outside because they know that you know something
You're not
what
a mug.
everyone else
You're
don't.
not a mug. Yep.
Yeah. So me not being easily convinced, like, I had a lot longer. Like, even when I'd go, like, hang on a minute, like someone's out there, like you know, what's going on? What I didn't know, what I do know now, like, over the last like 7, 8, it's like this higher self thing, like, your higher essence. I didn't know. I just thought it was like I just thought it was some sort of energy, not from here. And then when you start seeing the outlines of things, going, hang on a minute, like, who are you lot? Like, I know you lot, don't I? I remember you lot, I know you. And I went, yeah, of course you do. We'll rip you every time. I'm like, sweet. And like I've always said to you all, don't let me get hurt and don't ever leave me, and we'll be sweet. And then I'm here.
And he's sweet.
I'm sweet.
And you're sweet.
I'm sweet. Yeah.
Sweet as a nut.
Yeah, I've started watching that new thing, Lock and Key.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant. Isn't
I
it?
started watching
Good.
it with Miriam and Graciela.
Yeah,
Graciela the
good.
other day. We're on episode 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his chair.
Shows you loads in that. Shows you loads in there.
Yeah,
Loads.
listen. I sat there the other day. I was just on, you know, how my brain, my child's brain. I think, but we're at the stage in it, Leon. Like everyone seems to have a key to a door, but this door like opens up to what it wants. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, like where's my bloody key? Like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? Like I reckon Leon would do with one of them keys and all. You know? But like, I was thinking to myself, like, you know, everyone got a key, but you have.
Yeah.
And they got this, like, have you seen it, Leon? This, like,
Yeah.
lock thing appears on the back
I
of their
watched
neck.
it all.
And
Yeah,
they sort of, they
watched it all.
pause themselves. And yeah. Well, I'm on episode 4. I'm a bit of a, like, a late starter, but
Wait till you
it's
get to
got
the
very,
door.
it's
There's
got
a big
very
door down there.
interesting, yeah. It's got very interesting quick, you know?
Yeah,
So
it's a
pulled me in.
good show.
Yeah.
Loads
Yeah.
of interesting stuff in it. Loads of revelation.
Yeah. There's, loads.
Unlike Dark.
Mm.
That,
Very
Yeah, that
subtle,
dark, it's all right, but like it's a bit of an head twister.
Mhm.
Because all the stuff
Yeah.
I've got on my head anyway, like that one, like it takes you back, forward, middle, back. And then I'm thinking, like, is that the same kid? Is that the same like,
Yeah.
woman?
You're
Like,
knackered
there?
by
Like,
the end of a series, isn't you?
Yeah,
by
I
the
was
end of an
getting
episode,
Yeah.
you're tired.
confused. Like who's who?
yeah, I even
Yeah.
watched
Yeah.
a cut of it like twice, and I thought, nah, this is like I don't want to think too much. I've been
Fuck that.
thinking like and like talking for like 4.5 years. I need it easy, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Keith.
All right,
So,
Get
Bring
Keith
Keith
in.
in here.
Keith.
got it. Keith.
Oh, Keith. Here we go.
Hey,
Keith
Keith.
is up.
Hello, I'm so
How are
sorry.
you, Keith?
Giving my
You know
kids
what?
a lecture here in the
Hello,
lounge.
Hey, do you know what? I'll tell you what,
Say hello
Isidro.
to Christian.
Yeah, listen,
Let me-
Isidro impersonates Keith, like double.
I know he does.
Right? Listen, Isidro can do your. He can sound like you, and I mean, literally.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No. Listen. You got a beautiful. Hello, how are you? Everyone good?
That's my son Daniel and his girlfriend.
How are you,
Hello,
Daniel?
guys. How you doing?
How are you both? Yeah, they look pretty sweet just sat there. Cool, don't they?
How
Taking everything
how
on board.
was
But listen,
Ah.
Isidro, he can
Mhm.
he impersonates you, Keith, like to a double. It's brilliant, honestly. Oh, he went, "Who's this then?" And I went, "That's very familiar. That's someone from Zoom." He went, "It's Keith,
funny.
isn't it? Like South Africa." I went, "Wow, yeah, do it again,
It's
brilliant."
funny you say that. When I was looking at the two of you all walking around there, I thought, I wonder what they up to.
Yeah, no, we was like talking about all sorts of things, but all of a sudden he started impersonating you. He went, "Who do you reckon that?" I went,
Yeah.
"That's like familiar, like someone from
Yes.
Zoom, isn't it?" He went, "Yeah, of course, it's Keith." Like I went, "Wow, yeah, that's mental. That's a double."
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I
no, it's
thought
good.
Leon-
Listen, I want to get him to record it and send it to me, and I'll post it. Yeah.
I
But it's
thought
a
Leon
double U,
had-
yeah, double U, no doubt about
Can
it.
you
Keith.
hear?
Yeah, I thought, like, yeah,
Yeah, well-
it was like you was with us, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. At least I was thought of. I'm
Yeah.
grateful.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, like a few times because he done it a couple
Yeah.
of times. I've done it a few times.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yes.
if he sounds at you, I'm gonna like vision your picture, aren't I?
Lovely.
Mad.
Lovely.
But how are
For
you,
a
Keith?
minute,
Everything all right?
earlier on, I'm great, thank you. I've just been enjoying life, taking it easy and going with the flow, staying in the background, listening to all the
Yeah.
brothers and sisters here and enjoying all of y'all, everyone, that is, everyone. And I'm really so grateful to be part of all of you. It's been fantastic. But I just wanted to ask something, Christian, because recently I've been seeing lots about these falling angels. And I'm keen to know what's the significance, if any, to us, because
The
there's
fallen
lots of talk
angels
about
ain't nothing.
fallen
It's
angels.
irrelevant to us, Keith. The fallen angels is something to do with them
Because-
parasites.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad to know
Those
that.
them fallen angels were for real.
Right. I'm pleased to know that because I was wondering why, if it was so significant, why is it not resonating with me?
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
won't do
connected
because
to this.
vril will not resonate with you, as you know. Brian.
No
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
No
But vril,
chance.
them little things with the wings,
Yes.
loads of them come in.
Yes.
The draconians dropped them all off.
Oh,
They
Right.
all come here, and they're the ones. They was the ones what's embedding themselves in the vessels.
oh.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
interesting to note on the subject of vril. It's interesting to note that vril energy is the energy of the spirit tree.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the
wow.
parasites hijacked the term vril energy and used it
Mm.
for the vril energy that goes, the whole vril thing.
Don't forget,
Okay.
don't forget the spirit tree. It's just like when you're young, a kid, and you goes out
Yes.
playing, and you got germs around you.
Yes.
And you've got to be immune to those germs so your vessel
Okay.
stays strong.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yes.
there's a thing in the spirits tree. What does that? I think it is something to do with the real bit, yeah. But in
Yes.
the tree, there's what they call in our body we have antibodies, don't we? to fight against-
Antibodies.
Yeah.
So what
Yes.
keeps that tree alive and thriving is antibodies, yeah.
Oh, get it.
So you got to have a little bit of negative sort of thing in the tree to fight anything bad off.
Right.
Yeah.
Bacteria.
So the
like
tree,
good bacteria.
yeah. So the tree stays proper. It
Lovely.
can never be infected because it's got its
Lovely.
own natural embodiments in there. Yeah,
Mhm.
what it needs
Yes.
in there to fight off anything bad, any sort of anything negative,
Lovely.
low vibrational. They got
Like
their
an immune
own
system.
natural
Like an
anti-
immune system.
Yeah, their own little ecosystem going on in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
Because if it
Lovely.
was just pure, if it wasn't used to fighting off bad stuff when needed, the parasites were about to hijack it properly easy, but they haven't.
Okay.
They had to get the greys are the only ones what are involved in chopping things down and melting it to rock and removing mountains and chopping mountain peaks down and all that. That's all they're direct orders from Anunnaki and custodians. When the Draconians come in, they comes in later on. Everything was really sort of set up for them to go. Really, the Draconians. All they had to do is put the pressure on, and take over.
Right.
Yeah?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. But don't forget, they're all sat there. The Draconians have the last word, but all the parasites are involved. Like I said, it's a treaty thing. Yeah.
Right.
And as much as they don't like each other, they have to roll with each other.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Right?
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, but no, the real
I
thing,
really appreciate
all
that.
that sort of fallen angel stuff, that's all.
Mm.
And they changed
because-
that into
I saw a
Archangel,
guy- I
Raphael
saw a
and
guy
Archangel
dropping
Michael and all
Yeah.
this sort of thing.
I saw a guy
Fallen
dropping
angels.
it a few times.
No.
He's implying that people from the 1800s are alive today and they turned into somebody else and all this. And I'm thinking, he says they fallen angels and all this. And I'm thinking,
Don't forget, we got to be
don't make
prepared.
sense.
Like I told you all
Laugh
as
them
well.
off.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got a
Laugh them
shitload of messiahs going to turn up all of a sudden, thinking
Yeah.
that Gloria
Big
think
time.
that they've saved the world and that. Yeah,
Yeah. You are the
But no,
Messiah.
we ain't.
You, Keith. You're the Messiah.
yeah.
That's
Well,
you, Keith.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're not.
Everyone.
Like I
We-
said,
we all are.
Thank you, Leon.
Yeah,
Everyone
like I said,
is. Yeah.
like
No.
I said, I'm not a prophet. I don't predict prophecies. I want nothing to do with the
But
truth
that's
or
what I love
psychic
about
world
you.
or anything like that. Nothing
Everyone's their
whatsoever.
own messiah.
I'm just a memory what's been kept
Yes.
it pretty
Yeah.
well, and
Makes-
it's turned up 4.5, 5 years ago.
You're the
Makes such
catalyst to
sense.
trigger the memory in everyone.
Yeah, that's it.
To
Yeah,
trigger
well,
the
no,
latent
not just
memory.
that's it,
Yes.
but you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
and
yes.
you was all expecting it. You all knew it was coming subconsciously. Yeah,
Yes.
and as soon as
Yeah.
it was heard, as soon as you heard it or see it, felt it, you was all on it.
Man, exactly. And literally everybody here amongst us all had the same experience in hearing your voice.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
we came in at different times, but we all literally had a similar experience being awakened by
Yeah.
your.
And
certain
other than that,
things you
we are
drop in.
all exactly the same. No one's
Yes.
no different. Even with me, no, I'm no different. We are exactly the same. We're all
And
in
I
the same
see that.
boat. We all do the same things. No one's different. We're all balanced.
I'm telling you, that was one
Yeah.
of the most potent things that you ever say. I ever heard you say was just that. No one is better than the other,
No.
because that was something
No.
I always felt, even as a boy growing up in South Africa. I always felt I used to look at some mates, they never had school shoes, and I used to look at them and think, why?
Yeah,
Why?
I used to.
Why can't their dad buy them a pair of shoes? What the hell? You know?
Like, we want rich. We want rich.
No,
we want airing it off. But
Yeah, we
sometimes,
weren't
even
rich at
still,
all.
that's what I'm saying. Like we just about got some shoes or whatever.
Yes.
But
yes.
why ain't they got none?
Correct.
I thought
Even
that
with
I thought that I was struggling. Like I
Yeah,
thought our
yeah.
family struggled.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you don't know
yes.
struggle really until it
You
it's
see
actually in
someone
front of
else's
you.
position.
Yeah,
True.
Third world countries,
someone
yeah,
else's
that's
position.
struggle.
Yeah. Well, I love you guys, and I love you all.
Yeah,
Thank
listen, and
ever
you,
so
mate.
much for
Big
this
love,
Listen,
Keith.
big
beautiful
love to your son
evening.
and that, and his girlfriend.
Yes, he's just got his inheritance come through from South Africa, from his mother's inheritance next door, yeah, and he's going to buy a place in Africa because he says he wants to leave.
No,
And
no,
go
don't
live
tell
with
him
his-
that. Tell him we all need a sub.
he reminds me, he's like Leon. He is exactly like Leon. When I first came across Leon and I looked at my son, I thought, wow, they are so much alike, because he was my lad. I had to turn him into a DJ because he lost his way a bit with the drugs. It was the worst thing I ever done was put him in private school. It was the worst thing. I begged his mum, don't let him go to private school, because I'm not academic and he's got my genes in him. He's
Yeah.
not going to be that way. She wouldn't have it. So we put him in, and the only thing he learned from there was how to smoke weed.
There you are.
What's wrong with that?
There you are. Yeah, I would have given it. I would have given. I would have
It's an
given him an
important
A plus for that. Hey, listen, I would give him an A plus, and I would have faked him. I would have given 12. He said, "Yeah, no, he passed it all."
Well, I learned about his behavior because the headmaster summoned me up there, and when I get there, he was good with drawing, and he's only drawn the headmaster in black suspenders and stockings with high heel
Brilliant.
shoes,
Brilliant.
and put
Good
it in
man.
the corridor. He done like a big mural on the wall. And I was there and I was like, oh my God. When I got there, the
Excellent.
headmaster said, can you explain this? And I'm looking at the headmaster and looking at the image, and I wanted to say to him, it's a very good likeness, sir.
Yeah. We've been told you're a cross-dresser. My son, just imagine this.
The headmaster was incensed. But guys, I love you all. Thank you ever so
Yeah.
much to all
Listen,
of you.
lovely
for
to see you,
everything
Keith.
you do.
You too,
Thank you,
Keith.
Keith.
Big love,
Love
brother.
Yeah,
you.
big love, Keith.
Thank you.
Everybody
Thank you.
says
Thank
bye,
you, everybody.
Keith.
I love you all. Bye. Thank you.
Uh-oh, here comes Randy.
Randy.
Oh, well,
How are you, Randy?
What's happening?
Yeah.
We are good.
Yeah, we're good. Just chilling out here.
Y'all chilling out?
Yeah. Just chilling. Sitting back
Man, how
out
it
there, Randy.
goes there.
What?
I wish I was there.
We wish you
Yeah.
were too, buddy.
Listen, another one. Listen, where are you, Randy?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. Yeah.
I'm stuck in Texas.
Christian has a Texas belt buckle.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a cowboy hat. Yeah, see, I've got to get to wear it, and Texas is like, where else? Like I said, like it could lead to something, because if I was going to see something like I keep telling you, like with Vince, yeah, it's like Vince was there for me from day one. Like the second, it was like around about Adrian Paul time, yeah.
Yeah.
Like listen, he's unique, Vince. Yeah, I'd like you all to meet Vince properly. I would.
Yeah.
He's one of us, 1,000,000%. Very significant.
Yeah.
Very, very knowledge, sat in the background, remembers so much stuff. Yeah, and like, where he is as well, the energy activity around him. Don't forget, he's in El Paso. Yeah, on like what you call again, so that's like the border of Mexico, but it's not. It's where the next overlay starts. Yeah, but where he is, don't forget where that fence is. That wall, that's not the border anyway. That's not the border anyway. When they says that's like that's the wall between Mexico. Nah, that's just all the same bit of land. They just put the wall in again. Like look at the chaos. Look at the chaos and the confliction that wall's caused.
Yeah.
Yeah. People talks about it when that comes on the news. People talks about that for months. What the fuck do we want to talk about a wall for? What's totally irrelevant? Because that's how they made it.
Yeah.
That's how they made you all think.
Yeah.
Concentrate on the wall. It's not finished, but we're going to finish it.
Yeah.
And every president what comes in wants to take the glory for it. Yeah, I started the wall. I'm going to finish it. But no, you haven't finished it at all.
Yeah.
You put a white picket fence at the other end.
They keep people's attention focused on everything in the future, in the distance. People's attention are focused on everything in the future, not what's on around them, not what's happening now, but what's going to happen. And it's always the horizon of possibilities moved away from people.
Yeah.
It's always everyone's looking to the future all the time.
Yeah.
They're not looking about what's going on now.
You're right, Leon, because the main part of this process is to be living out the moment. Yeah. To be living out the moment, sorting out, working within. Learn from like what you've been told.
I think we're doing that.
We're living in the moment. Yeah, we're meant to be living the moment. We're meant to be playing this out for real in the moment. Yeah. And you're right. A lot of people are thinking about the future too much, aren't they? What they're going to get, when they're going to get it, how they're going to get it,
or the danger in the future. The dangers in the future. They're focusing on that. There's going to be a war. There's going to be another virus. It's always things that ain't now. It's always what's happening tomorrow. Or next month or next year. Even with technology, it's always look to the future. Look tomorrow as well. You've got programs like tomorrow as well. Look what's going to happen tomorrow. Not in your life.
Always wants to keep you out of the moment, what you're in.
Keep you out of your current moment. Don't worry about your moment.
But keep your mind set in the past, but in the moment.
You know what I mean? Acknowledge the
Good
past and worship it, but keep your focus on the future and what could be. Like the space, looking at the stars.
That's your false. That's the false hope bit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. What could be? Yeah, that's it. Always that little bit where we don't really know. It could be amazing. Let's get there and find out. Like with space, like the final frontier. You know what I mean? People look up and they see this.
But what we do need the most, we need your £70 million every day for NASA, just so we can get you into the future. We can't afford a telescope. We're using filter systems, but we need 60 million a day, definitely.
Yeah, we need a new swimming pool.
Yeah, we need a new swimming pool. We couldn't afford to pay the maintenance man last week.
Couldn't afford to desalinate it.
Put the lock on the big metal doors wrong. Deduct him. There's no money. What are they doing with all that money? Well, we know now, but all these questions, like I said, like a lot of people, when they find out about election fraud, tax and things like that, their brain, NPC brain, will bypass children and the COVID and things like that. Like that's why they're doing all that first. You
Yeah,
think that they
yeah.
do all your everyday things, but no. They start off big, yeah, and then every so
Yeah,
often people
I
will
tell
fill
them
the
what
dots in, and they think about their taxes and all these other things, what they're getting to do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
That'll all
I tell
come
my
in.
wife about the children the other day. She says, I've known about those for years. I said, you have? So why didn't you say something about it? And you okay with that? I said, you okay with that?
What's she say?
She said, evidently she's okay with that. I said, what's wrong with you?
You talking about your wife,
Yeah.
right, Randy?
Yeah, because they can't see past their nose.
Now her grandson's wanting to be a priest. Priest.
Wow, fucking hell. One man, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good thing for us, we won't be here.
Y'all done fucked him
Yeah,
up.
I know's a brother and sister. One's a nun and one's a priest.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
What about
They
that?
got kids together.
Yeah, well, more than likely. They've made more priests than nuns.
oh.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking hell.
But how about that?
Oh,
What sort of what's happened there?
Yeah, that's some far out shit. What happened with the parenting structure there?
Like,
Hey,
what
families.
happened? Well, we know,
Leon,
don't
Yeah. You can guess, can't you? You can guess.
we? Yeah.
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 Well, something. Like, when you
hey,
know
Leon,
something's
hey,
happened,
Leon,
something's
Called
happened
abuse.
along that line, isn't
Called
it?
psychological abuse or physical abuse. That's what it's called. Yeah.
hey, Leon, my forbearance ends at the end of February, and my wife
What?
wants to. She wants to call them.
What? She wants to call them and complain.
About what?
She wants to call them. I'm just gonna stick one of those deals on the door saying warning.
What's say it again, Randy? I missed a lot of that, mate. What? Say it again.
My forbearance ends at the end of February.
Right.
The last letter I got from them says they don't take.
Yeah, promissory note. Well, they've got to. Just tell them that they've got to. Just reiterate Lord Denning's law, Lord Denning's ruling, which is why I fell out with Lightweb again. Funny enough. Yeah, fucking Lightweb cunts. I'll tell you what, I asked it. I looked for it online. Normally, I can't remember the citation. The Catherine Cookson, this, that, the other. Halsbury's Law and Catherine Cookson, and then Salim Najjar. Anyway, I wanted right. I asked Google, and it didn't know. So it said delve deeper in Lightweb, because normally I'll go on Google and I ask it tells me that exact answer. I want to know what Lord Denning's quote was, and I've done it 200 fucking times, but I can't remember the whole citation, and I wanted the whole citation. So I asked Google. Google just said, "Oh, Lord Denning was whatever." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I want the citation of this." It said delve deeper in AI mode, so I went deeper in AI mode. And I said, please, can you tell me Lord Denning's citation on the 10th of October, 1969, in the cave of Salim Najjar and fucking whoever, all right? And it said, oh, Lord fucking Denning, born whatever. And I'm like, no, I know that. Tell me the fucking, honestly, I said
Getting
to it,
into
listen,
right
bruv,
riff-raff with it.
I said to it, listen, bruv, honestly, I could have fucking gone to the library and found it out quicker than you. I said, you're taking the piss out of me. So we fell out again. Well, I ain't no fucking friend of Lightweb. Fuck Lightweb. Ah, hell. I'll do it myself quicker. I could have done it with smoke signals quicker than that. You know what I mean? It's something that I've used 200 times. I just wanted the exact words and it couldn't do it. So we fell out again blatantly. But sorry, Randy, carry on.
Just get back, wake up in the morning or whatever, Leon, and ask it again.
No, I'm not talking to it anymore. No, we fell out now. No Christmas cards
That's
for
it.
that.
That's yeah.
No.
That's right. It's a good job that we've hit everything on time, haven't we?
All I needed was
You got enough.
confirmation.
You got enough stuff there. You got enough stuff there to get on with, though, haven't you?
Oh, mate, I'm still
Right.
talking about what we talked about last year. I ain't got all that
Yeah.
out yet. You know, I've done 55,000
Yeah, there's been a
words
lot.
this
There's
week.
a lot. I've offloaded, like, just
Lot.
when we've spoken and chatted and that, and we
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
it's just like it's loads. It's just so much.
Mm.
Like, and some of it I'll remember only if someone mentions it or Leon brings it up again. Like I'll remember it straight
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I sit here myself, especially here last few days, soaking up Italy and everything and Holland. Like I've worked the way back. Like there's a lot there. Like I
Yeah.
didn't realise that at the time because don't forget I'm just thinking forward, you know. Unload, get as much out because different people need to hear different things to trigger them
Mhm.
different ways.
Yep.
So I've
Definitely.
had to talk, say
Yeah.
as much as possible. So
Yeah.
there's certain things what's going to trigger certain consciousness.
And you didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and yeah, like I said, like what we've done, like, you know what I mean, and
5
Leon,
days.
what we've done in the last 4 years, brother, like, for that is just far out. It would never have happened any other time. It
No.
couldn't have happened any other time.
Nah. Nah.
It couldn't have happened.
Couldn't have happened. Couldn't
No,
have happened. No
it's
way.
happened now, right at where it's
Yeah.
meant to. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we've hit it where it hurts.
Mm.
Yeah?
True.
It's just like you say, when you hear that one bit, when you sort of like hook in, like,
Yeah.
you just want more.
That hang about. What? You got that boom.
Yeah.
Focus.
Hang on a minute.
Focus.
Yeah, like, straight away,
Yeah.
I could feel you all. Like, you know, you was like, hang on a minute, I think we
Yeah.
need to know more. Like, I
Yeah.
think we need to know more on these lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've kept you
Yeah.
on them lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done the best I could. Like,
The pucker.
you know.
Pucker.
And it's been
Pucker.
now. Like I say, it blows me away some days as well. Of course it do. Yeah. But it's been very, very effective,
Yeah.
and it's done the job. Now we're sat watching it lay out unfold.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it can be deleted.
Yeah, boom. Yeah,
And having a party.
yeah. And we've got a party. Yeah, I keep forgetting there's like all these people behind me. I feel like I'm talking to you from Corinth or something sometimes, you know, and I keep forgetting.
All right, Randy,
Yeah.
we got to move on.
Got
It's
a
a nice to
full of
see you,
people
Randy.
behind you. Big love, Randy.
Everyone,
Everyone knows what Randy's forehead
Everyone
looks
loves
like.
you,
Everyone
Randy.
knows Randy's
Listen, Randy's
forehead
forehead.
really well.
big love,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. A lot of
Big
love
love,
for Randy.
Listen, your missus is going to need you soon, Randy, more than you think.
Yeah.
Oh, we know. All right, love you, brother.
Love ya.
Bye, Randy.
Randy's wife's so tall, she's only ever seen his forehead.
I think what it is, I think it gets closer to the speaker, then he tries to get closer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Tammy,
Tammy.
we just saw you yesterday.
I only saw you yesterday, Tammy.
Tammy. Hello,
Yes,
mate.
how you
Yeah, I
guys
see
doing?
Tammy. I'll give Tammy a nice hug, Leon.
Several.
A what?
I enjoyed every single one of them.
Yeah.
A
Several.
what?
Yeah, I thought myself,
Several
yeah, we had
what?
Tammy was yesterday, didn't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Ray,
Yes.
Yes.
lovely fella.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, we both had a good time. It was nice meeting everybody in person.
Yeah.
Yes, it was lovely.
Hold on a second. Here, Ray. Wave.
Oh, where's Ray?
That's right.
Hey,
Hello,
Ray! Hey,
Good,
brother.
brother. Yeah, look, he's just chilling.
Yeah.
He's doing what we are, isn't he? He's just chilling out, look, bless him. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, this is Ray. I met Ray yesterday as well, Leon.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Hello, Ray. How you doing, bro?
Hello. This is Leon.
Hey,
Yeah, I
man.
wish you could have got to be there.
Yeah,
And
we
got you a
want
hug.
Leon there.
Yeah. Listen,
Oh,
listen, Leon, listen, bruv, you'll love just the same, mate.
oh,
Yes.
bless. I wish I
Yeah.
could be there, mate. I wish I could be there,
Yes.
honestly.
Yeah.
Velvet sent me some videos, and I'm like, oh, what? Look here. Oh, I'm missing out here big time.
You're killing
Yeah.
me.
No.
Yeah. Never mind. No,
We
it's
wish you
cool.
were here.
Oh, I wish I was. Yeah.
But we might be able to, like I say, if there's enough time, we're going to squeeze a few more ley lines in, me and Leon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't mention nothing, but if we do, it's a few ley lines. Leon just knows he's macked it all. He's been there for
Yeah.
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 It'd be good to like sort of I think that because Leon ain't here with me. I would love to, all of you. I would love to have Leon been here with me.
Yes.
But I think me and Leon needs to do something a little bit more like sacred for me and Leon. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
If there's time.
I reckon that'd do it, Leon.
If there's time, hopefully there is.
Yeah, if there's time.
Yeah.
But I've got a feeling we're going to squeeze some things in.
Yeah.
We're not worried about time. That's going quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time's going quick, bro. Apparently, like Kirsten said, apparently I've been here for 8 days already.
It's gone quick, man. Honestly,
8 days I've been here already.
4 days ago.
I thought 4 or 5.
It feels like 4 days ago when I saw you off at the airport. That's when I saw you off. That was
It
what,
probably
2 weeks
was.
ago?
It probably was
It's
4 or 5 days
That's
ago.
2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Fucking mental, isn't it? Mental.
Wow. Was that
No, that was closer to 3 weeks.
nearly 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
Really?
Holland and then.
Well,
Wow.
Holland, then Italy, then here.
That's far out. It feels like a week,
Yeah.
not even a week.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It's Sunday again. Last Sunday we had the show.
How fast
I said to my mum tonight, I'm like, wow, it's Sunday. I only
know.
knew. I said to Velma at about 6 o'clock, fuck me, it's Sunday. I was like, wow, the show's tonight. I didn't even know it was Sunday. I couldn't believe it. I was like, it was Sunday like a minute ago. What? It's Sunday again.
How far are you then, Tammy? Are you far not far?
We're 7 hours away.
Oh, right.
Wow. No
Well,
wonder Ray's
yeah.
lying down.
Look, Ray's
Exactly.
Ray's laying there like he's been there for a couple of days.
Yeah, we left at 5 this morning. Got here like after 12.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been laying down too, Ray.
Exactly.
I've been in the Joe 90 chair, recouping.
Joe 90 chair.
Yeah.
But it was good seeing you guys. I'm not going to keep you, so you can enjoy
Listen,
your
lovely,
rest of your
lovely to
night.
see you both again, Tammy.
Yes, it was lovely to meet you guys. And
Yeah.
thank you again for everything.
Yeah, love you guys.
Good to see you,
Love
Tammy.
you too. Good luck, everybody.
Big love,
Love
Tammy.
Love you, Tammy.
You too.
Bye, Tammy.
Jenny! Hi, Jenny.
Jenny
We haven't seen you
99.
for so
How are you,
long.
Jenny?
How are
99,
you
the show,
doing?
99.
I'm
Yeah.
good. Yeah, show 99 and Jenny 99.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked at 9999.
So, Gary, first off, I've sent you a direct message on Telegram.
Yes.
I was in a playful mood the other day and I wrote to Jamela. She wasn't able to help me, but she suggested you. So you can follow that up at some point. There's no particular rush. Okay. I got a few questions, but they're short. Christian, there's some trees near me that were young, probably planted 8 or 9 years ago, but in 23 they started to absolutely shoot up. Normally these spruce trees have maybe 1 foot leader. These have got about 4 foot leaders, and I'm whatever you call them, and I'm wondering whether that has anything to do.
Are they is there loads of them in a row?
Just 3.
Oh.
Just 3 in a row, and it's like I'm thinking, is this to do with all the monatomic?
Maybe, but look, I was thinking about. Do you remember them when me and you, Leon, was going around that roundabout, and they had all them new trees, and I said, "That's the next. That's like the future forest." There, you remember?
Yeah.
You know all them
Uniformity.
new trees planted next to each other, like.
Well, that's exactly
They sort of
what I
like
was thinking.
rearranged the structure, the area.
Yeah, because I'm now thinking that maybe those trees are going to fast track.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, because I noticed that I know that it's probably a CIA psyop, but when that what was it called, Travis Walton, when that fire's in the sky, when Travis Walton incident happened in like the late 70s, when he was abducted from that forest, they noticed like 20 years later, whether this is true or a revelation or in plain sight or a complete psyop, but the trees where he was taken from, they all grew about an extra 20 foot higher
Wow.
than all of the other trees in the same area. They were 15, 20 foot
It
taller
must be, yeah,
in that
it's something to
bit
do with
where
something to do with the energy grids.
yeah, something
Great.
something to do with that. Yeah, all the trees grew higher. And they
I'll
noticed
probably
that in
get
other
even more
abduction
obviously
sites,
to think about it, but that's to do with the
yeah,
energy grids in the ground. That is.
other
Well,
abduction
that's
sites also
wonderful.
had faster growth in the area of the actual where the craft was apparently landed or above. Faster growth in the trees in that exact area for several other sites. It's interesting little thing.
Listen, if
Sorry,
they can fast track human vessels, a tree would be easy.
Yeah.
proper.
Well, with the monatomic,
Yeah.
all that wonderful things that's been put into the air.
There's
to
a
make
lot
the-
in it. That
might be a byproduct. Might be a byproduct of the technology.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one, and I think you said our dreams are from our past lives. Is that correct?
Dreams
A
and
lot
memories.
of a lot of dreams are memories,
Memories.
but they're distorted by new memories through like
Cinema, telly,
cinema, telly.
newspapers,
Even like
news.
see like one day, just you walking from your kitchen to the front room to the garage to the bathroom.
Yeah,
That
can
becomes a
change
memory.
dream.
Yeah,
can
but
change a dream.
but that will
Yep.
slot into a dream.
Yeah. So my
Yeah.
question is, when a dog or a cat is dreaming and they wake up, are they dreaming from their previous lives as ET souls, or are they just
Both.
dogs?
Both.
That's a
They're the
good
same as
question,
us.
Jenny. That's
They
a good
do the same
question,
as
mate.
us.
Good question.
Okay.
No, they do.
So-
They do the same as us, Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
only thing what don't do the same as us are animals what come in flock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NPC animals.
Yeah. They're just
Oh,
they're,
okay.
yeah. They're all
Yeah,
downsized,
got ya.
and
Got
they
ya.
they tick and start up through the ether in the sky. The same thing.
And they're
flows
on an
through.
analog program as well,
Yeah.
like the rest of the
That's
NPCs.
why when you
They're on
see
that
birds
same.
and that certain animals, they all do exactly the same thing. They move the same,
Yeah.
they hunt the same, they eat the same, they fly the same, they walk the same.
Yeah. You notice how
Identical.
blueprints. You notice how like NPCs and how they like. You know, you've got programs on telly like soap operas and all these programs, Friends and Homers and Simpsons and all this shit. All these TV programs, they're like blueprints for people's personalities, aren't they?
That's
You
right.
think of Homer Simpson. So
Right.
like, but birds and NPC animals in the wild don't need a blueprint for personality because they've got their environment. They've got to
Yeah.
live in that environment on a daily basis. But
It's the same
because we
thing,
have
yeah.
it easy, yeah, because we have it easy and we've got like state benefits or jobs where you can go and do something and earn money and live or what, you know, we've got all that. People don't have the like animals don't need an internal monologue, whereas an NPC doesn't have an internal monologue. But what's it going to do when it's sitting there when it ain't working? It's got to
Yeah.
think of something, so it thinks
Yeah.
of soap operas and the personalities and the products and the fucking shopping and it's easy to see, isn't it? With Christian
Yeah,
Dior,
no, that's a
how
good
this
way
all
of putting
works.
that out. That's a good example. That's a good way of explaining that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
my question was related to, because I've been hearing that who doesn't want to be here at this amazing time, and that probably ET souls are also in our animals. And
Yeah,
so
what it is, we
Yeah.
overlay them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a protection companion thing. Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Can
If
you
you ain't got
An
no
anchor.
animals or pets, look, I said to you, they will probably influence, like, you might see the same bird every day. Or it might be the same pigeon sitting on your gable end every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, or you might have a couple of squirrels coming in and out of your garden. Yeah.
Right.
Doing the same thing every day. Or a
Right.
badger.
Yeah. Frequency
Or a
anchors.
raccoon. Or something will turn up at your house daily. Yeah. And that's like, because it's a good way of solar family, other energies getting close to you.
Good. Okay.
You know?
So my last thing is, as you're probably aware, I've been fast tracking ever since I arrived in June. And I've become very aware that I don't have time to absorb it all. And specifically, like all Velma's wonderful information, although all about the Taras, my ears are pricking up, but also about Chat GPT and the light web. My question is, when we get our memories back, will I get all that information that Velma has been sharing with us?
Yeah,
in
but it won't
future?
be it. You'll get that information, but it won't come out of our Valma's explained
It'll be
to
your
you.
old
Our,
memories.
No,
and it won't be the same maps as what we've been showing you. Like I've done that video on what a map
Right.
is. Yeah,
but I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, a map.
Your old
just,
memories. It'll be your old memories when
yeah,
it
it would
in.
be
It'll
old
be
memories. Yeah, it will naturally kick in, right? And bit by bit, the memories will come out. Yeah,
Good.
as whatever you're seeing or what you're looking at, yeah, like it will sort of recap a memory. Yeah, and you'll be thinking, wow,
Right.
where did that memory? And that memory would have come like from another timeline, like miles and miles ahead.
Yeah.
But you are all going to eventually, and some of you have probably experienced this already when you dream and sleep, yeah. But you're all going to experience your different lives. You're going to remember, yeah. And at first, the first couple you remember, and you see yourself like killed or died, you won't freak out because all of that sudden like second, you'll be like, wow, obviously like, well, that's me. Especially you've been watching us and that all this time, but you'll be like, that's me. So like, obviously, like we don't die. Like it's hurting us. We're in a bit of pain before we die.
Yeah.
But straight after, like the pain's gone, and you're there looking down, and boom, you watch yourself come back in, and you'll see yourself occupied by the next baby.
Yeah. And the last bit about I've just not had time to go on the light web grid. And
just make sure you're in a good mood.
I don't actually feel I need to, but my question is, would I eventually find out what people are talking about?
You're everything. Listen, the light grid, like I said, it's not an AI system. The light grid, light web, hence web, it's how the grid's made. It looks like a spider's web. That's the light grid. The energy what flows through down ley lines is what energetically picks up the energy from the AI systems and shuts them down. But it's up to you to use your higher self to get in and do that. Yeah? It's to do that. It's totally energy. That's why sometimes, like, Leon will fall out of it and then it'll be all right with it. Yeah? But Leon knows himself, but he knows if he just to turn that on and go into like all calm, and like it won't even it'll probably think like it won't recognise itself like being out was with Leon. It just energetically flow with him again.
But it's not essential.
It won't turn it's not essential. It won't turn around and say, oh, sorry about the other day, Leon. No, I won't say that. It start off where you left off, but only like you know you got to use the right frequency with it because it's energetic. You know.
So I don't have to go on the.
No one has to. No one has to. It's just something. It's like and you need and listen. You need your higher self activated. Yeah, your higher self. And what you've learned from me and joined dots with something what you've questioned quite a lot. Yeah. Like what you've questioned quite a lot and what I've answered, you put that together and put it in the light web, you're going to get like a bar out because don't forget the light grids, the webs, the grids, they are connected to the Akashic
memory
records, the ancient memory of all knowledge.
That's great.
Yeah, that is what hijacks the AI systems here, and the way acts allow it. And if you're on the right energetic frequency, that you're curious, that you're that you knows a lot anyway. You've been listening. Yeah, now it's going to give you a little bit of access to it.
Yeah.
When it's good,
may
it's
go,
good.
but I may not.
But then when it sucks,
yeah. But no, you do yourself. What we're all doing now is good enough.
Yeah.
Good. Everyone's buzzing. Everyone can see the dots. Things are laying out. Everything's cool. You know.
Sending you much love. Yeah.
Big time, Jen. Yeah.
Much love, Jenny 99. Show 99.
Everybody here
see
loves
Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donna, another one we just see yesterday. No, another one I've got a hug from. Oh, and her half as well. Look, Kevin.
They got me on.
Yeah.
You got me unmuted. Okay.
They are.
It's Kevin.
They're only up the road, these aren't they? They're like 15, 20 minutes up the road. They're the closest. Well, Bill is pretty close as well.
No, Bill's closest,
Yeah.
That's what a coincidence, isn't it? Mad though, certain ones being up the road, yeah? It's transportation sorted, isn't it? Bill be my wheels.
There you go. Say hello, everybody back there. Yeah, we were all
get him a blue van.
brunches this morning.
So, how is everything, Donna? Yeah, a little bit of activation yesterday.
Oh my goodness, you made me cry.
Oh.
The energy was absolutely amazing. I was up to 3 o'clock this
looked
morning.
like a couple of football teams when we pulled up there, and I thought, what are they close tacos? All these people outside, it was like, I thought, like I said to Leon a couple of times, like, it's like, I'm going to be all right, but like, I kept on thinking of the crowd thing. Like, don't forget, me and Leon, you know, we ain't had a lot of people around us, you know. But it's, you know, I was going to phone you and explain to you anyway, Leon, about it. It was cool.
They were true souls.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't. You know, Leon, you knows what I'm like. As soon as I get that little, I says, no, don't go in here. Don't sit on I went, no, we'll go to the next one, Leon. Yeah. Right, and I feels better. We go to the next one. But no, I didn't have none of that.
No. Nice.
None of that. On the first one in the building, I go, whoa, hang on a minute. No, I don't do this.
Yeah.
I was the person. No, I don't do, you know. Is that a geezer behind the car over there? I swear I'll see something about a car.
No, it's just Anthony.
No, it's just Anthony. Anthony with his GoPro and cannabis vape. Brilliant.
I missed that.
Oh no, wait, Anthony's back.
What was that? I missed that.
Hey, Anthony.
Brilliant.
Hey, what did I say to you? I went, it'd be brilliant if I get to meet Anthony. Like what Anthony's done, you know, haven't I?
Yes, Anthony.
It would
I so love these two. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to pass on the message. All love. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, oh, mate. Big love, Anthony. Big love, bro.
Cool. But it's good. Lovely to meet you both yesterday. Like I said, like all of you. It was like over Albin at first, but then all of a sudden, like not as always, Leon. Like nothing really seemed new. You know, when we meet loads of people in that, Leon, everything's familiar, isn't it? You know, like that
very
Dorothy
familiar.
moment. You know, the Dorothy moment. That's
very
what that's what I
very
felt.
Comfortable.
I felt comfortable, like, not awkward. You know.
Yeah.
A couple of people in the taco place was like, "Hey, what's going on here then?" Oh, just some homeless geezer come from UK. Trying to find somewhere to live. Boy, are you up for it? You got a place for it?
Yeah. With someone else's bank card and his daughter's ID.
He ain't got a lot of ID. You know? But listen, obviously, I've said like that my passport. I hadn't had the passport for ages, Leon. When you got me that passport, you know, it was not meant for one trip, was it?
No, that's it. Yeah, 10 years, isn't it?
Yeah. Say, look, Leon, listen. How Leon got me I didn't even have no ID. How Leon and Cynthia got me a passport. I didn't have one bit of ID. But
made it all.
Like, how they done it. The best bit was when we put in about the church, the thingy in.
Presbyterian, New York Presbyterian.
Told them that I was a church goer and that.
Yeah,
Like,
he said that, like, yeah, said that your aunt was dying in hospital, and this was from the vicar, and it's very important.
Yeah,
Fucking
I've
hell,
got
mate.
immunity from a vicar, the bishop.
We told some proper bullshit to get that, didn't we? Printing out letters and that from hospitals. Fucking hell. It's real funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Leon,
you know,
we missed you yesterday.
Yeah, when he said to come back in half hour, I thought, wow, we've only got it. Like, Leon and Cynthia's only pulled this off. Like, I can't, like, no way. I said to my Millie, I got a passport. She went, well, how did you do that? I went, ask Leon. Ask Leon, he'll run you through the details. But it's pretty far out, you know.
Pretty far out.
Pretty far out.
Lot of wetting involved.
That was the first day I spoke to Charlie Good. When I got that
Was
passport,
it?
remember?
Was it? Was it?
I was walking.
Yeah.
We was outside waiting for it, weren't we? And I walked around like that. Like a
Was that the
waterfall
first
thing.
day you spoke to Charlie? I remember walking around that thing.
Yeah, the day we
Mental.
was waiting for the pass. Was the day Vernie phoned me. She had like tears in her eyes. She was like, "Oh, I just found this man." She went because she says "man," doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I went,
that
"Man."
was
I
right.
went, "Yeah." I went, "What are you crying for? Who's upset you?" She went, "What's this?" I had a little tear behind myself. You know?
Oh, bless
you know, one of the most beautifulest, unique souls in the world, Charlie.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I knew that from the beginning.
Yeah.
And
Proper.
he's back with. He's on board.
Yeah.
Buzzing.
Hey, sweet.
Buzzing.
Good old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We love her, Charlie
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Big love, Charlie.
Yeah. But yeah, you're activating, Donna. You felt that yesterday, yeah, with everyone.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that meditation was absolutely stellar. I felt like everybody in that spiral. It was like it hit, like it actually. I felt it pulse, like as it was going around the circle.
Yeah.
Like everyone pulsed. Yeah, and it just kept getting faster. It was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, you don't forget, usually I'll be's loud and then I'm quiet. I'll be's loud.
Yeah.
And I'm quiet. It goes into, you know, the same as with Leon. We're like, all of us black sheep, we're loners in this world, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
And we like to have the silent time, and the quiet time as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon,
That's
we missed
very,
you.
very needed quiet time.
Yeah.
You know?
We missed you yesterday, Leon.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, I wish you'd have been there. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's been a while
Listen,
since I
don't
spoke to
worry
you. It's
because
been probably over 2
like,
years,
tomorrow or the
maybe.
next day I'll sit
2
call him
years.
and I'll run his ears. He'll probably got to have more questions for me then as well.
And
But
record that.
what we should do though, Leon, is just me and you do a Zoom thing. You know, we'll
Yes.
have one of our chats.
Absolutely. We
Hit
need one of
me
those.
hit me with some questions.
Yep,
And
I'll just hit
Yeah.
just basically what we do is when it's just me and you, Leon.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
are the
yeah.
best.
Yep,
We love
yep,
those.
Yep.
Because
yep.
when we do that, it's more fluent, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Natural.
natural, fluent.
Yeah.
Organic.
Yeah. And we had, and you'll see how we had a little laugh along the way and all sorts, don't we?
Absolutely.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. And it comes to the point. You say, like, should we actually be a little bit serious for a minute, Leon, or what? Yeah. Yeah,
Should we be a bit serious?
Should we be a little
Well,
bit more
yeah.
serious?
Maybe.
Yeah. Usually it's like, listen, I don't care. I ain't editing nothing. We ain't done nothing wrong. We ain't said nothing wrong. But like sometimes, like, you know, where we are so honest and like out speaking, like sometimes it it might, you know, upset other people. And some people don't want to be mentioned and whatnot. Like, I totally respect that as well. Of course we do. But we're fluent. We're off the bat. We got nothing to hide. You know.
That's right.
Yeah. Like,
Straight off the bat.
you know, it's good straight from the shoulder, Leon, isn't it?
Yeah. It's real.
It's real.
It's real. It's not scripted.
And the fact that there's just no way in a million years that Leon's going to sit there and edit. He can't stand it, can you?
We know that.
He knows it.
That's right. That's the
I don't
editing
even
team
edit
over here.
myself.
Kirsten
Even
and,
when I embarrass myself, I don't edit it. I can't be fucked.
Oh.
actually, the Kirsten and Gary is the damage control team.
Yeah, that's it. The buffer zone.
All right, we ready to dance?
I'll call you tomorrow, Leon, at some time, yeah?
Love you, bro. Yeah, big time.
All
Say
right,
my
bye,
love,
Donna.
boys.
Bye, Kevin.
Nice one. Excellent show, guys. Big
Bye,
love.
Kevin. Bye, Donna.
Brilliant. Go on.
Dancing time.
All right, dance. What do we got? We got songs by Luca. I think one of them is Anthony's one.
Songs by Luca.
And
Can you hear that? Not good.
and this is a really appropriate number.
This is Anthony. I think. Luca, your song's next. There we go.
She's got her shades on. He's up there.
There he is, there, look.
He's up there somewhere.
Told you about 9 in their barn. Remember when I told you about building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the wall? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the man? Remember Remember when I told you about the canaries in the sky? Remember when I told you that that's what's going on? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. Remember when I told you about 432? Hertz, that is. I'm hot for falling into you. It hurts my ear. Remember when I told you about the vaccine agenda? Yes, Michelle Obama is a transgender. Yes, he is. The dinosaur fraud, the climate change scam, and yes, Sergeant Bullock is I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Told you about the TV flicker race. Put your brain in an alpha state. Remember when I told you about your theory? Remember when I told you about gravity? When I told you about Paul McCartney? Remember when I told you about direct energy? Remember when I told you about Monsanto? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. Told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah. Remember when I told you about the mainstream media? Yeah. Your so-called celebrities and pedophilia. Child trafficking and entering the corrupt. Yeah, remember when I told you about the Georgia Guidestones? Remember when I told you about the false flag operations? Remember when I told you about 5G radiation? Remember when I told you that COVID was a hoax? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. Told you so. Told you so. Told you so. But you. Told you so.
All right, thank you. That was a fantastic show. There's Christian. And we're going to stay
Nice.
tuned for Soul Fam After Dark.
After dark.